It was a very emotional experience because you write something and it's, it's still words on a page, so it's still somewhat an intellectual experience. Whereas this was an emotional experience because the words are delivered by actors. And it's very emotional to have someone, in this case, come up to you and introduce themselves as Mrs. McGuire. It's very emotional. Many. I suppose I have, in various forms, 30 or 40. Lagging wasn't such a problem. What surprised me was how much the words had more power than I realized that they would have. So it had kind of the opposite effect, actually. It was an amplification of the script.
Right. Now,
made it bigger. I've entered it in several more contests, and I've trying to put some money together to make it. Maybe come back next year to Sundance. I was a photographer, and photography and video came naturally to me. Screenwriting did not. When I got my master's from San Diego State, I brought in the script, and I was a very good student. And when it was presented, everyone looked at it and said, "This won't work. This is terrible." And so they said, "Well, why don't you do your thesis on how not to write a script? What are the mistakes to be made?" And that was my thesis. Of course, for me, it's been a 30-year journey, so I went through a lot of those experiences early on with agents and going through the old system of where you would submit scripts and then you just get a no, a rejection letter, and you didn't learn anything. Now, with things like table read and with the feedback in the contest, you're actually becoming a better writer because you're getting those kinds of feedbacks. So my generation is from the dark generation. Before us, all the writers were in the writers' building, and they learned everything in the commissary. And writers after me have things like table read and other contests and feedback to become better writers. My generation, we're from the dark ages. All we had to do was to trial and error.
Right.